You understand what I'm saying? How it looks? Because he not.
I know how it looks. Listen, you keep acting like y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. You dealing with Curtis Petty Jackson, and I told you at the end of the day, he has been backed in the corner. This man, keep this.
What's happening? See, I've been trying to spare you, Claressa. Even when motherfucking Geisha 305 put that shit up there, I told her to take that shit down. But since you want to play with a real, see, I'm from the crib, I'm from Miami, right? And real, we don't talk about what we do and how we do shit, right? But me and my dog Five was already on the phone before I even talked to you. He told me that, man, boy, just play, man, just dumb that shit down. That's why I said my dog Petty Jackson. Because he told me to play it like that, and I was gonna play it like that and play dumb, and wasn't gonna respond on and play with the internet. But since you want to record phone calls, guess what? I'm finna release all this footage. Yeah, that's right. I said I'm finna release the footage, man. Yeah, on Christmas, I was inside the crib. When you was on FaceTime, Papoose, I got the video. When she FaceTiming you, guess what? I'm sitting right there in the living room, at the same chair that I helped her get for her homewarming gift. That bed I picked.
He picked out the bed she sleeps in. Not I was at her house once. Not we were just friends. He said I picked out that bed while she was FaceTiming Papoose from it. Baby, that is not a man describing a casual encounter. That is a man describing a woman whose private life he was invested in, from the furniture up. Welcome back to Shella Elite. We don't spread rumors, baby. We read receipts. New here, subscribe and ring that bell right now. Elite family, today we are going through every clip in order because the picture that forms when you line them up is very different from the one being presented publicly. Everything is based on publicly available footage. Allegedly, 50 Cent played chess, Maserati Bud had footage, Geisha got a cease and desist, and Claressa was negotiating two situations simultaneously while performing only one of them. Let's get into it.
He not even speaking on nothing over there. He just letting motherfuckers do this all day. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna let this one say whatever. And pray that Rem not gonna say nothing to refute it. Nah, them days is fucking over. You don't get that grace from me anymore.
No, because Claressa, what happened, honey? I thought you was Papoose crazy. Like, what happened, girl? So have y'all been seeing all these recordings and videos and different stuff going around about Papoose and Claressa Shields?
You do not get that grace from me anymore. Baby grace is a choice to hold back what you could release. And Remy Ma has been making that choice for months while Claressa crashed out in DMs and went on lives and posted baby plans and performed the relationship publicly. And then Remy said, them days is over. Baby, when a woman who has been choosing restraint for months stops choosing it, that is not a mood shift. That is a strategic door opening. And Remy has already told us she has things she has not released yet. The door just opened, and whatever was behind it is now in motion.
That boy Pap is something serious, okay? He deserves every diss anybody gives to his ass. I mean that. He deserves every diss. Every diss, that he deserves it. For real. Yeah. It's time to get in the booth, buddy. Everybody in this, just time to get in the booth. She got hit by all 5 guys and didn't even bring a burger back.
She got hit by all 5 guys and didn't even bring a burger back. Baby, I screamed. And then I stopped laughing immediately because that joke is actually a full audit. She gave everything in multiple directions. The public performance with Papoose, the private situation with Maserati Bud, the tattoo, the submissive interviews, the baby plans, the cease and desist letters, and the divorce is still not final. The ring has not appeared. The baby did not happen. And the Christmas she was building with Papoose, Maserati Bud was in her living room during. She invested in multiple directions and brought nothing definitive back from any of them.
I'm telling you.
So what is you lying for?
Listen, I did not fuck her. We were talking.
Okay, but you,
and that's
you understand what I'm saying, how it looks? Because he not.
I know how it looks. Listen, you keep acting like y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. You dealing with Curtis Petty Jackson, and I told you at the end of the day, he has been backed in the corner.
50 Cent and Maserati Bud were already on the phone before anything went public. 50 told him, play dumb, do not respond, let her deny. Baby, play dumb with footage is not playing dumb. That is a delayed reveal strategy. You let the other person build their defense publicly. You let them record phone calls and post them as proof. You let them go on lives and say nothing happened. And every denial they make becomes something they will have to answer for when the footage drops. Claressa spent weeks building a defense against silence. Baby, you cannot defend yourself against someone who is not attacking yet. The silence was the strategy. She FaceTimed Papoose from her living room while Maserati Bud sat in the same room watching. She was on camera performing one relationship while the other man was physically present watching the performance. Baby, that is not a woman caught between two situations accidentally. That is a woman who could manage two situations simultaneously without either one seeing the other. She was asking Papoose to leave his wife, and at the same time asking Maserati Bud to give up other women. 2 exclusivity requests from 2 different men simultaneously. Baby negotiating 2 deals at the same time while publicly performing one of them is not confusion. That is a specific strategy, and it did not work on either end.
So I just left off a 50 Cent page. I go over there and I see this picture of Claressa Shields and Bud, Maserati Bud. Baby, I remember posting this and she threatened to send me a cease and desist note to take me to court because she said it's a lie. Why would I put that out there that she messed with Maserati Bud? So she must be caught some backlash from Papoose when I posted. So I'm all in the comments leaving my comment and being nosy, and 50 Cent right, no, you just got off the phone with him. Don't play with me. Yes, I post this pic of them the beginning of February 2025, honey. She was about to lose her mind when she seen this pic and video.
Geisha posted a photo and video of them together in February 2025, and Claressa immediately sent a cease and desist. Lawyers, take it down. Baby, she did not say the photo needs context. She did not deny it and keep scrolling. She sent legal papers because the photo communicated something she needed to disappear before it became a narrative. And Geisha said Claressa was about to lose her mind, not annoyed, about to lose her mind over a photo. Baby, 2 people who were just talking do not produce that level of legal response from one of them. The cease and desist arrived in February. Maserati Bud says he was in her house in December. She tried to contain the photo 2 months after the Christmas he has footage of.
So this dude been clout chasing since he tried to tell the Geisha black girl, tried to fucking tell her that me and him was a thing. Back then, I checked him back then. So when I realized that his page got all this stuff about me on his page, I hit him and said, hey yo, delete me off your page. Delete me off your page. It got too many pictures, too many videos, and it just look weird. Take me off your page, right? He all like, oh, it's gonna mess up my 3 and 3. It's gonna mess my pictures up. What? So now I got to go to my DMs because I'm really confused about, I know for a fact I told this dude, I'm not interested in you. I know for a fact, so now I got to go to my... Now Claressa got to turn into the bad guy.
She reached out to Maserati Bud and told him to delete her from his social media. Too many pictures, too many videos. It just looks weird. Baby, she said weird. Not inappropriate, not a misrepresentation. Weird. That word means she looked at what was on his page and recognized what it communicated. And Bud said removing her would mess up his 3x3 grid. Baby, a 3x3 is the first 9 photos on your Instagram. She was featured prominently enough in his top 9 that her removal would leave visible gaps. You do not shape the visual identity of someone's profile by being casually around them. You do it by being consistently documented. And he had enough of her that her absence would be visible.
I'm gonna stop dealing with who I was dealing with. The fuck with you. You like, oh, get them up. And then, you know what I'm saying? You could, I wasn't finna give them up for you. That's what you really mad about, because I wouldn't give them up for you. And you felt like, oh, I'm the heavyweight champion. I don't care, I'm loyal to who I'm loyal to. If you weren't trying to get down with the poly, I told you one night.
And once those details started coming out,
That is what she is really mad about. She wanted him to give up the other women, and he refused. Baby, she asked Maserati Bud for exclusivity while publicly asking Papoose to leave Remy for her. Both requests at the same time. Both refused on her terms. And the one she is publicly performing, Papoose, still has not finalized the divorce. And the one she was privately negotiating, Maserati Bud, was sitting in her living room on Christmas watching her FaceTime the other one. Baby, she was asking two men to choose her, and neither one chose her the way she needed to be chosen. And she is still publicly performing the one who has not committed.
Turned into a piece of shit. This shit right here, the gambling, the failures that you had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to, has turned you into somebody else. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. What are you talking about?
The gambling, the failures, the things that did not pan out have turned you into somebody else. Baby, he mentioned the gambling specifically. You do not know someone's private financial habits from reading blogs. You know them from being in their space, and he was in her space. From the furniture selection, from the Christmas FaceTime, from the grid photos. And the thing he named, gambling, is the same thing multiple outside sources have confirmed from their own angles. When someone with private access names a private habit, they are not speculating. They are reporting. He picked out the bed. She FaceTimed Papoose while he watched from the living room cease and desist for the Christmas footage that still exists. 2 exclusivity requests from 2 different men at the same time, both refused on her terms. And the gambling named by someone who was inside the house. 2 questions. 1, she asked 2 men to choose her simultaneously, and neither one did on her terms. Do you think she was in love or looking for something specific that nobody was willing to give her? 2, Maserati Bud named the gambling from private access. Does that detail change how you see everything being said from the outside? Drop it below. I'm Shella. The receipts never lie at Shella Elite. Baby, I will see you in the next one.